James Turner for the untouchable true school sports. Let's go, baby. Bow.
Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah. The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game is missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so I wanted to sound off on this right here because I feel like this story wasn't really covered the way it was supposed to be covered in boxing and in media. So leave it to good old BT and True School to give you guys the real, the raw, the rugged, the authentic, and the uncut, unadulterated truth of the matter. So as I'm talking to you guys, I'm sitting here. I'm in the Las Vegas airport on a 9-hour layover. You know, ready to go to sleep, honestly. But I'm being productive with this time, and I'm gonna be going to the first ever Riyadh season card here in America. You know, Terrence Crawford, Israel Madrimov. It's the first time the Saudis have come to the States. You got Turki Alalshikh on American soil. Dressed like a civilian. Looks kind of crazy seeing him not in his like normal getup, but nonetheless, speaking of Turki Alalshikh, he was asked recently about, or he was discussing recently about the Canelo Alvarez Edgar Berlanga pay-per-view, because obviously he doesn't have his hand in that. That's not something that he's actively working on. He's actually going to be working on the same day but a different sport, because remember, guys, please remember this. Riyadh season, the company that the Saudis have, it's not just boxing. It's they have boxing, they have a hand in the UFC, they have a hand in wrestling. That's why Terrence Crawford was on WWE the other day, right? So they got their hand in different things, right? And the thing you must remember about Turki Alalshikh, if you've really taken your time to watch his interviews and listen to him closely, he's a self-proclaimed boxing nerd, loves boxing, says it's his favorite sport. Larry Holmes is one of his favorite fighters of all time. He loves boxing, right? But my thing is this, okay, so you're going to be helping promote the UFC. Sean O'Malley, I believe, is fighting. They're fighting at the Sphere, which is, if you've never seen the Sphere or been to the Sphere in Las Vegas, it's the best, in my opinion, it's the best venue in Vegas. I think it's amazing. I love the Sphere. So it's a big deal that they're having a big card there. I care for boxing to have a big card at the Sphere one day. But Turki said that pretty much like, look, when it comes to Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga, this fight that has a lot of boxing fans in an uproar, he says that we and I quote, "we will eat him." Basically mean, in his own words, that we will crush the pay-per-view. UFC will crush the boxing pay-per-view. Canelo Alvarez will be a financial flop. It'll be a commercial letdown, and it won't do well. Now, I don't have any problem with what he said, because I do think that's going to happen more than likely, just because of the fact that a lot of people are not happy about this Canelo Berlanga fight. We'll see how it goes. But what I have to point out, and what I do have an issue with, because you gotta remember, Turki is a big boxing fan, and guys, please stay with me because I know I'm waffling about, but Turki has stated that his goal is to make boxing the #1 sport in the world again, right? Make boxing at the top, give boxing power promotion, power push, these things, right? Now, since Turki has really been in the fold in boxing, he's pretty much gotten most of what he's wanted his way. And this is really the first time he's not getting what he wants his exact way. And he's saying that he's going to crush a boxing pay-per-view. Now, whether you like Canelo Alvarez or not, or whether he's working with Canelo Alvarez or not, if you are a self-proclaimed boxing fan and your goal is to make the #1 sport in the world, then why would you come out and say that you're going to crush, a big figure like Canelo's pay-per-view? Isn't that counterproductive? That don't make no sense. That don't work. So I gotta question that. I gotta question that, and as I've always have, and I'm gonna do it this weekend when I get in front of the man. Like, I do question. Like, I think if we're being intellectually honest, we do have to kind of question Turki. Turki's made some good fights, some good fights. I'm not gonna knock him for that. I think his heart's in the right place. I think promotion has been great. I love the Crawford Madrimov commercial they did, and I think they are doing some amazing things with the Saudis. But at the same time, it's like, okay, what fight has Turki put together so far that's really been like an out of this world fight? Good fights, big names, but nothing, in my opinion, out of this world. Better Be a Bivol to me will rank as the first fight he really put together that's out of this world. Or like even like before it got canceled, Virgil Ortiz versus Tim Tszyu, that's an out of this world fight that under normal circumstances wouldn't have gotten made, but it's not happening. So I feel like you should have a little bit of if you're a boxing fan, I feel like you should have just a little bit of skepticism of Turkey and the Saudis, only because of the fact that he kind of showed his hand a little bit here. You're trying to help boxing become the #1 sport, but because you're not getting what you want, and because you're not working with a certain fighter who just so happens to be the biggest ticket seller in North America, you want to crush his pay-per-view from a sport that's a competitor of boxing. So that's just counterproductive. That doesn't work. And even if you don't agree with me, because you don't have to agree with me, I know a lot of people right now, they're drinking the Turkey Kool-Aid and they love Turki Alalshikh, and he has things that he's doing that I like as well. But I think you do have to have a healthy bit of skepticism. You don't fuck boxing. Like, people get married and they don't even trust their partners 100%, maybe 90%, but there's always that 10% of skepticism, So my thing is, you gotta have it, because just based on who he presents himself to be, and now what he said about Canelo, it just doesn't make sense. It's counterproductive. So my thing is this, and I'll leave you guys with this, right? I'll close it out with this. Because we know Turkey works with Terence Crawford, right? And he's promised that he is going to get Terence Crawford the Canelo fight. But my thing is this: if you're promising that you're going to get Terence Crawford the Canelo fight, and you're over here saying that you're going to crush one of Canelo pay-per-views, you don't think Canelo Alvarez, being the proud person he is, a guy that's made millions of dollars, sold out arenas all over America, been one of the biggest box office attractions that the sport's ever seen, you don't think he's going to take some sort of offense to that? You don't think that could make Canelo say, you don't think Canelo might say to Turki Alalshikh, hey, go kick rocks. I'm not gonna work with you, and then go do another fight. Maybe with maybe him not working with Turkey might be a factor in Canelo not fighting or not fighting in Saudi, but actually working with making the Benavidez fight, because he can still make money fighting Benavidez or someone like that. You never know. So I think that quote and that whole ordeal is a bigger deal than people have made it out to be. I think it'll be something that has plays a big role down the line. I think Canelo Alvarez winds up taking offense to what Turkey says, and not allowing the Crawford fight to happen. And then I could definitely see Terence Crawford, maybe having to go fight a Jerron Ennis. And who knows if Terence Crawford wants to do that? He never sounds like he wants to do that. So, I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think down below. What did you think of Turkey's quotes about saying that the UFC is going to crush the Canelo Belonga pay-per-view? And do you think that that's counterproductive towards what he says he wants to do, which is make boxing the #1 sport? Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. Like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canada, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.